Before we get started, please check out this short description of all the benefits that Traders War Room has to offer, guys. We're a true one-stop shop, and I want you guys to check us out and give us a shot. Join TWR today and learn why we are the best trading and investing platform. We cover it all at Traders War Room, whether you're looking for stocks, options, futures, forex, crypto, or even sports betting, or you want real-time alerts, live trading, algo signals, or even if you just want to be part of a community of like-minded investors to grow, learn, and share together as a team. Something for everyone at Traders War Room. Join TWR and let's go to war. Remember to stay to the end of the video and check out some of the TWR's hottest products and services we have available. TWR Alert Update. Got into a fresh penny stock today, INO. I liked the chart and it was pushing on some volume. Check out the chart and tell me if it didn't look like it wants to go ahead and move higher. Flagging on the day, and we're looking for that push to the upside. So hopefully during bell volatility, we'll check it out in pre-market and see if we can exit out with some good profit, but hoping to get that push, and we'll see what we got when the bell rings. Our penny stocks were absolutely fire. Yesterday, I didn't get to post this one, but HUBC, man, this thing went 2x. And by the time I got to the alert, it ended up being 65, which of course happens with the penny stocks. But man, we hit both of our price targets and then some, and we went ahead and closed out a position. And that is what you got to do with the penny stocks, man. Can't fall in love with them. You make the money and you move on. And a lot of people think that all we are just option traders, man. We have something for everybody. We do the stocks, crypto, forex, futures, and right here, as you can see, we got options and the stocks. And this one was a great trade. Ended up Stock Digger, took the Foot Locker, pushed it, and it hit price target 1, price target 2. And you know what? You leave some shares for running, but when you hit your price targets and it's a trade, you go ahead and secure, and that's what Stock Digger did, and it was a great round-trip trade. Another successful day of trading. Check out some of these trades that we had. Amazon going from 45 to 61. Nice little trim for some lunch money. Came out full position on our YouTube October trade number 2, which was Sava, 125 to 160. I still have my shares long and my leaps, but this particular trade is a winner, and we're closing it out, leaving just a rider in case it keeps going, but no more alerts. Took an average down on a day trade today. Tesla was looking like it wanted to pop a little bit. Went ahead and got into it 89. It started declining a little bit, so we went ahead and averaged down, hoping to get the push tomorrow during bell volatility so we can come out. Mr. Dependable, he was on fire today. Home Depot coming in at 155 for the call. Trimming out with some lunch money based off of momentum at 161. The market started taking a little bit of a turn to the downside, so better off taking some profits and securing rather than wait it out and get a complete dump. But when the market takes a turn, you go ahead and ride the direction. He went ahead and switched up to QQQ puts and rode at 239. And he went ahead and secured at 251, which is no issues right there. Before the bell rings, you want to go ahead and get secure, take the cash, and roll it into tomorrow. Not a bad idea. Absolutely killed shop, man. This was a swing trade, and we killed this one, and we went ahead and just took it off the market because it was just, no greed, man. 63 to 192. All you do is you leave one runner with a stop loss above break even, and you just let that thing ride until it expires or until the stop loss hits. But we already made our money off of the 10 contracts that we got into, and it was a fantastic swing trade. Kingmaker had a fantastic play as well on an INFY. This thing popped up for over 110%. Went ahead and cut profits just because of CPI and PPI. He didn't want to leave any bread on the table for potentially volatile market conditions, but Kingmaker is one of the most consistent options trader out there, man, and we got him on the server, and he destroys it all the time. Check out this trade from Stock Sniper, man, our swing our swing trade specialist, taking Meta from 48 to 132, man. And that is over 2x right there. And all you got to do is you move that stop loss above that break even, and everything from there on is a risk-free trade. We went ahead and ran the spread algo today because we finally were hitting some trending markets. The spread algo only really works in a trending market. During chop, it doesn't work very well. So we went ahead and ran this afternoon, and it pushed out a couple tickers, and AMD was the highest probability of success. So we went ahead and took the spread on AMD, pushing out to 20 October. This is a vertical call spread, and look at the profit risk versus reward. For a $70 entry, max profit potential is 430. Even if this goes completely zero, that right there is a fantastic risk versus reward type of payday. These are the type of spreads that are fantastic to take, even if they do go to zero, because the potential is there to almost, 3 and 4x your position on a push that can easily happen with some volume. Our Forex guy has been absolutely killing it today, but with the war over there in Israel and things of that nature, the USD SGD, it ended up hitting the stop loss area, but not an issue because our price target 1 hit already. So all we did is once the price target 1 hit, we just moved the stop loss up closer to the entry point to preserve a little bit of that capital. So this ended up coming out. I would say this is about a 50-50 type of trade right here. We wish it would have gone the other way, but you get some and you lose some a little bit. But we had a nice trim off of the other Forex trade. The NZD USD pair, this one absolutely skyrocketed, and it looks really good for continuation, potentially for a breakout, because we are looking for it to break out above our first price target point and then move towards our second price target point. But what we did is once we hit close to the first, we just moved the stop loss above break even. So now everything is risk-free and all profit. I don't highlight our futures, but we have the best future traders on any platform, man. Check out Shiner, man. He was destroying the NQ, going NQ for 20 bucks and just scalping futures all over the place today. And there you go, another one. NQ was a favored one. This one pushed huge for over 500 at the total round trip trade. And some more, man. Another future trade. He was an absolute killer on the futures today. Plus 300 right there off of the NQ. Expo was pushing futures as well. Look at his NQ long, pushing for 700%. Guys, we have the best futures anywhere on any Discord, man. And I get it. Other Discords might have a whole bunch more futures. Yeah, a whole bunch more doesn't mean that they're the best, man. We got the best. And I tell you what, I got an open call, man. If you think that you're a great futures trader, I'm looking for a couple more to add a little more beef to our futures game. And I'd love to have you hit me up and interview you and see what you got, man. Maybe you got the material to be a TWR Market Warrior analyst and go ahead and analyze and push out future trades for us. So hit me up if you're interested. Someone hit me up the other day and said we didn't have any good sports bettors on TWR. And I told him, man, we got the best sports bettor on TWR, man. Sports Bet with Tech, man, he's a fantastic sports bettor. Listen, sports betting is extremely hard, and it's a lot different than trading stocks because you don't have the technical analysis and the type of due diligence. And when you deal with live sporting events, anything can happen, okay? The market, anything can happen as well, but usually it's a little bit more predictable. But example, you watching a boxing match and you think, one dude's gonna go ahead and just go in there and just destroy it, and the other guy comes with that straight right to the chin and knocks the other dude out for the count. I mean, who could have imagined that, right? And you go ahead and bet one way and you end up losing the other way. That's just sports betting 101, man. But Tech Bets is one of the best in the game, and we have him in-house at TWR. And if you like sports bets, man, he is very consistent, and he is one of the best out there, bar none. And our SPX and NDX algo, man, it was going all off on the market, man, just absolutely killing it. Look at the trade right here, going short SPX 3%. Short both SPX, NDX 14%, 16%, killing it. Flipping the script, going long, 5%, 3%, absolutely destroying it, man. We have the best algos, any platform out there, pushing out those real-time alerts and signals. $100 to $1,000 per day is possible as a TWR market warrior. So quit wasting money that's not making bank and join TWR today. The link is in the description. Stocks I like. All right, so when you're looking at my charts, here's how I got it set up. Blue, purple, red. Purple, battle zone area, okay? That's the target area where current price action is at. Blue is the target area for a bullish push that we're looking for follow through into the bull zone. Red will be bearish continuation or a bear push that we're looking for failure of the battle zone and continuation to the downside. All right, so the first stock we're going to talk about is the QQQ. We're looking pretty good on the Q, and I think it wants to push to that 370 range, at least to go test it. It tested it earlier today. I think we get another shot as long as the economic news and the market stays fairly bullish. If we go up and we test it again, I think we probably break and we might get the push to 375 if the volume follows along and the news stays at the same, if not better than it is currently. Now, SPY, we're looking pretty good on SPY as well. We got kind of an inside bar mother track going on. So I like this one for the push to the upside as well. I think SPY, if it catches a good CPI, PPI report, we can go and push and attack the 440 zone and see if we can hold at that particular resistance point. But we got pretty strong resistance above 437, which usually will bring us back down like we saw today. However, I think we get another crack at it. We crack and we hold above 437, then we're gonna go ahead and breach above our 200 and we'll be 440 to go test that area before we'll find some resistance. Small caps are looking real good too. IWM has a cup defined pretty nice. We're starting to form the handle. We're above all of our major moving averages, or short in our 50, and I think that we get the breach and the push to attack the 178, 180 area, which is our previous resistance point. So I think we'll be looking for the push upside as long as, again, if the market stays the same, if not better than it is currently. Lily is looking really strong, and what Lily likes to do is it likes to push to different levels. So I think Lily goes and attacks 600, tests that out, probably will get a rejection from that point, come back down to previous support level and see if we can hold before it gets a chance to break out, if it is time for the breakout. So I like Lily for the push to 600. Now, this one you probably need to go out a little bit, giving yourself some time. So I wouldn't look for contracts this week if you're doing derivatives. I'd push it out until next week, giving yourself optimum time to let this mature. Panwa, we're looking really nice for the breakout here. I think we get the push out of this zone as long as, again, the market stays bullish as it is currently and we don't get any crazy economic data or any nuts economically or globally that pushes the whole market down. I think we get the breakout from here, and 270 is the next spot. Home Depot looking really nice. We got a nice cup starting to form, and we're looking like we want to break out of current levels and go attack above the 300. So 304, 305 is definitely in the range. We're above both our short and our mid-range moving averages, and I like this for the push to the upside. So I think 305 is inbound. EA had some bullish news. Now, EA is a little different story. I think we get a little bit of a pullback on EA because it had such a dramatic move to the upside, kind of coming out of this W pattern. So I like EA. It had some decent news. If we keep the news, then we could get the bullish continuation. But I think we get a little bit of retrace first, a couple bucks down to go retest some of those, previous levels it just surpassed very quickly. And then we get our next push to the upside if we can hold the level. Meta 330 inbound, man. So definitely, if you want to go out of the money calls pushing out next week, 335 is the range. Pepsi, beautiful classic cup and handle right here, and we got a pennant forming on the 4-hour time frame. So I like this for the push. They had a good earnings report, and they definitely have some decent cash flow coming into it. So pushing up to go retest the 168, 170 area, and then potentially get the breakout. Free trade alert. So we're going to go ahead and put out another free trade alert. We're looking at Pepsi 170 call October 27th. We want this to be in the price range between 65 and 75. Volume's good. The delta to theta ratio is good. The price looks good on the chart for the breakout, and this gives us time to let it mature. This will be our number 5 trade. So far, all of our other trades have gone great, and we are at 3 for 3 in October. We're waiting on you to go ahead and hit the target, and then we will end up being 4 for 4. So absolutely killing it in October, and in September we went 100%. We would love to have a repeat in October with the YouTube free trades. And remember, on all of our free trade alerts, I give you guys the idea here on the YouTube. But if you want that play-by-play, you got to join the team and come trade with me over on one of the TWR trading platforms. All the links to all of our platforms are right there in the description. I hope to see you become a TWR market warrior and see you on the platform when the bell rings. Shop looking beautiful for the push to the upside. So I think from here at the 55, I think we got nothing really stopping us as long as we keep the momentum pushing in the right direction to go attack our 200-day moving average, which is that gray line there, and surpassing that and going to establish the 60. So definitely looking out. Contracts are really nice, pushing out to the end of October. I think you can go out the money a little bit. $60 isn't that far of a jump for this one, considering it was just 50 not too long ago. So I think this would be a good opportunity to go ahead and go long shop, as long, again, if the market stays in current conditions or better. If we start to get some negative sentiment, negative news, shop is definitely one of those that will be sold off very quickly. And something I wanted to add is a new technical scanner that we have, a bullish short term. These give you stocks that analysts are predicting based off of technical analysis to be bullish short term. And you can see you got TTOO, INTZ, AMC, and a few of the other ones. And it gives you the latest signal and a reason for the push, either bullish or bearish. So here's the top ones based off of bullish signals and the reason why they're in the middle that you can see. If we did the bullish side, we got to do the bearish side. And here's the bearish technical analysis continuation with the particular signals that are pushing it. Example, like Lumen, you got a commodity channel index pushing to the bearish side of the house. XOM, you got the Williams percent R signal pushing to the downside. MRO, you got a double moving average crossover to the downside. These are just technical signals. You can Google these, look these up, and see kind of which ones they are. But it's a good idea and a good just kind of, baseline to give you, some clues onto directions of particular trades and stuff like that. And then, of course, you got your neutral. These are basically 50-50s where it could go either way. Usually are in a consolidation mode, waiting for the break to one side or the other side. And these are great ones to pay attention to. Example, Unity Software. We got a trade on that already. We're long on that one, but it's definitely on the technical side of the house. It's waiting for the break, which we went ahead and got into it early, expecting the break to the upside. That's one of those type of things. Of course, you got some other ones like AULT. It got a commodity channel index where it's consolidating for a little bit and it's waiting for the move, either downside or upside, off of a particular break or catalyst event. Just, food for thought and just something new to push to you guys. Always trying to evolve and get you guys the fresh stuff on the YouTube channel. Check out some of the hottest TWR products and services we have available. Join the TWR Investment Club. Are you tired of trading alone, losing more than you're winning? Or are you just too busy with work, family, and life to focus and hit the market bullseye? If that's you, then join the TWR Investment Club. We trade the account for you and then pay you profit and loss distro. We run both a 30-day and a 6-month club. And the link to join the free chat where you get all the information is in the description. Quit wasting money that isn't making money. Join the team and trade with TWR Bulls. Traders War Room is proud to present our hottest new feature, text message alerts, available now on the TWR storefront. If you enjoy trading and investing, you're probably familiar with some of these popular applications. These are all fantastic, but they can become overwhelming and difficult to navigate throughout the day. Add in the stresses of work, life, school, family, and you become frustrated and overwhelmed, missing opportunities. Guys, that's so me.
Yeah, that's me.
This stops right now. Welcome to TWR's text message alerts. It's super simple too. So we watch the market, and when we see a setup we like, we push an alert like this. You as a subscriber receive this. And don't worry, we give you an exit too, just like this. So for more information, check out our storefront, links in the description. And remember, when you hear this, Traders War Room is making you this. The market is a war zone. Stocks are the battle. Join TWR and let's go to war together. All the links are in the description.
In the traders war room, warring with the market every day we on Zoom. Never gonna quit, ain't no way we gonna lose. I done made a profit and it's way before noon. Way to go, dude, come and learn how to trade stocks. We rentless with the attack when this thing pop. We market warriors and we can share the same pot. I woke up and went to war in my tank top. Thanks, Pops, he an analyst, a veteran. And we ain't hating on them other dudes, we better than. I was down and then I learned about leveraging. And after that, I ain't never went red again. Green, right? It ain't bad, it just seemed like something wrong with you if you say we ain't tight. Get in and get out before you think twice. Let's have a toast, you bring the drinks and I'll bring ice. Defeat's nice in the traders war room. What you wanna do in the traders war room? What you wanna do, this the traders